Hello everyone, today we are going to study history chapter number 2, India before the times of Shivaji Maharaj. Hello everyone, today we are going to study history chapter number 2, India before the times of Shivaji Maharaj. Second part, the kingdom of Vijayanagar. During the reign of Sultan Muhammad bin Tughlaq of Delhi, there were many revolts in the south against the control power of Delhi. From these revolts arose the formidable Vijayanagar and Bahmani kingdoms. Now, how did the Bahmani or Vijayanagar kingdom? Because of there was a revolts in the south against the central power of Delhi. The brothers Harihar and Bukka from South India were sardars in the service of the Delhi Sultanate. Means they are working under the Sultan Muhammad bin Tughlaq of Delhi. Taking advantage of the instability in the south during the reign of Muhammad bin Tughlaq, they founded the kingdom of Vijayanagar in the south in 1336 CE. Hampi in today's Karnataka was the capital of this kingdom. So name the capital of the Vijayanagar kingdom. So your answer will be Hampi. And who was the founder of the Vijayanagar kingdom? Harihar was the first king of Vijayanagar kingdom. Through this image we try to understand. Now here you can see the image of Muhammad bin Tughlaq, the ruler of the Delhi. Okay. And this is a reign of the Tughlaq dynasty. Means this whole area ruled by the Muhammad bin Tughlaq, and these two brothers Harihar and Bukka were sardar in this south region. Okay, here you can see in the map Hampi, and you can see this is the one of the architecture of that period. And here in the south you can see the Vijayanagar Empire actually were located. Okay class. And here you can see the images of the founder of the Vijayanagar kingdom, Harihar and Bukka. Harihar became the first king of the Vijayanagar kingdom. After Harihar's death, his brother Bukka became the kings of Vijayanagar kingdom. Okay. Harihar was succeeded by his brother Bukka. Bukka brought the region up to Rameshwar under his control. Next we are going to study about the Krishna Dev Raya. Krishna Dev Raya ascended the throne of Vijayanagar in 1509 CE. He conquered Vijayawada and Rajmahendri and annexed the regions to his kingdom. He defeated the combined force of the armies of the sultans who had united under the leadership of Bahmani Sultan Mahmud Shah. During Krishnadev Raya's reign, the kingdom of Vijayanagar extended from Cuttack in the east up to Goa in the west, and from the Raichur Daob in the north up to the Indian Ocean in the south. And this Vijayanagar's ruler Krishna Dev Raya, he was died around 1530 CE. Okay class, here you can see the Vijayanagar's ruler Krishna Dev Raya's statue. Here in the Kannada his name has written. Then Krishna Dev Raya was a scholar. He wrote Amyuktamalada, a Telugu compendium on polity. The Hazaram temple and Vitthal temple were built in Vijayanagar during his reign. Class students, you can see the images of Hazaram temples and Vitthal Ram temple. Okay. The decline of the Vijayanagar kingdom began with the death of Krishna Dev Raya. Means after Krishna Dev Raya's death, Vijayanagar kingdom started to decline. Means they are moving to the ending of this kingdom. In 1565 CE, at Talikot in the present day state of Karnataka, there was a battle between Adil Shahi, Nizam Shahi, Qutub Shahi, Barish Shahi on one side. Means these four, they are in one side and they are against to Vijayanagar on the other side. Vijayanagar was defeated. Thereafter, the dominance of Vijayanagar kingdom came to an end. Class, you can see this book. This book is written by the Krishna Dev Raya, and this book name has Amrita Malada in a Kannada here has written, and you can see the capital of Vijayanagar kingdom, Hampi. Next we are going to study about the Bahmani kingdom. Bahmani kingdom's capital name was Gulbarga. Okay. The Bahmani kingdom. While Muhammad bin Tughlaq was still reigning means ruling or controlling, some of his sardars in the Deccan means south, rose in rebellion against him. The leader of these sardars, Hasan Gangu. So these sardar who are against Muhammad bin Tughlaq, their sardar's leader's name was Hasan Gangu, defeated the army of Sultan of Delhi, and a new kingdom known as the Bahmani kingdom came into existence around in 1347. Okay, we can see here in this through this map. See here, this down one area is called as the Vijayanagar kingdom. We are going to study about this one. This is called the Bahmani kingdom. Okay. Hasan Gangu became the first sultan of the Bahmani kingdom. He made the city of Gulbarga in Karnataka his capital. So your class, you can see these images. So on which year Bahmani kingdom has begun or has established around 1347 CE to till the 1527 CE. Who was the first king or first ruler of the Bahmani kingdom? So Hasan Gangu. Here you can see the tomb of the Hasan Gangu. His name was Zafar Khan from Bidar, and their capital was Bahmani kingdom capital was Gulbarga. After the death of Hasan Gangu, Mahmud Gawan, who are on the time of the Hasan Gangu, he was the chief wazir in the Bahmani kingdom. He became the caretaker of this kingdom. Okay, we are going to study about Mahmud Gawan, 1463 CE to till the 1481 CE. Here you can see the image of Mahmud Gawan, the chief wazir of the Bahmani kingdom, and here he is a courtier. Mahmud Gawan. Mahmud Gawan was the chief wazir of the Bahmani kingdom. He was a good administrator. He strengthened the Bahmani kingdom. He started paying the soldiers their salaries in case instead of through land grants. He brought discipline in the army. He introduced many reforms in the land revenue system. He opened a madrasa at the Bidar for Arabic and Persian studies. Class, you can see here madrasa where students learn the Arabic and Persian language, and here is administrating. Okay. After the death of Mahmud Gawan, factionism increased among the Bahmani sardars. The conflict with the Vijayanagar kingdom had an adverse effect on the Bahmani kingdom. The provincial governors began to act more independently. This led to the disintegrations of Bahmani kingdom into 5 small parts: Imad Shahi of Warhad, Parish Shahi of Bidar, Adil Shahi of Bijapur, Nizam Shahi of Ahmednagar, and Qutub Shahi of Golconda. We try to understand through these images. After the death of Mahmud Gawan, the sardars of this Bahmani kingdom they started to acting very independently, and plus Vijayanagar also attacking on the Bahmani kingdom. So therefore this Bahmani kingdom was divided into 5 parts. How many parts they are divided? 5. So here you can see here. First we will see Imam Shahi of Varhad here. Okay. Then we see Varis Shahi of Bidar, this small area. It is Varis Shahi area. Then we see Nizam Shahi of Ahmednagar. Then Adil Shahi of Bijapur. At the end, Qutub Shahi of the Golconda. So your Bahmani kingdom, and after that going to be finished.